Time for recording. Hello, everybody. This is Veteran9814. Welcome back to Jurassic Evolution 2. Welcome to the final episode of Dinosaur King Park. That's right. We are reaching the finale. And in the finale will be a dinosaur that I have never seen before because it's a completely new dinosaur to the game, Seismosaurus. But also my favorite dinosaur in the Jurassic Park franchise, and probably my favorite dinosaur in the Dinosaur King franchise too, is the Spinosaurus. At least one of them. Because, oh my god, is he amazing. So, we're going to go ahead and get this set up. Obviously, we're not going to do... He's not going to be here. Because this is the Seismosaurus habitat. But... Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Reaper Spinosaurus as well. I'm like, why is there 4 of them? Then I remembered. But we need... Spiny. We go ahead and save that. And then we're going to go look at the... There it is, Seismosaurus. Dinosaur King. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to go ahead and make a couple like I did the last time. And we are going to do a little looky-loo. Now, I'm going to do something a little different than what I did the last time. I kind of want to have like a lower section down here. Okay, work with me here. So we're going to lower the ground ever so slightly. By ever so slightly, I mean pretty significantly, but not like huge or anything. Just kind of a dip. And in fact, I like that. We're going to put a little thing in the little nodule in the middle of it. Just to have this very little interesting shape. And then we're going to put around the edges up top a river that wants that. Work with me here, okay? I know this looks weird, but trust me, it'll be beautiful once it's done. I promise. Have I ever led you astray before? Probably, but don't answer that. Because I'm sure, like all sauropods in this game, for some damn reason, they want a bunch of freaking forests. For, like, no other reason than to just be a pain in my ass. But, anyway, ground fruit. Okay, ground fruit. Oh, okay. Excellent. And actually, they really don't want that much forest. Very interesting. Well, then, all the more reason this will work and this will look cool. Alright, so here's the thing. Whole area right here is going to be covered in dirt, okay? Well, of like the river and things like that. Then the rest of it will be appropriate amount of grass. And then ground. Silence there. There we go. Now, they're probably going to want quite a bit of ground fruit because it is a very large dinosaur. So we're going to go ahead and do something like this. Now, the good thing is, I was going to put one of these in, which is fine. We still can. And it should have a pretty good view of the... Ooh, it does. Other than the glare produced by the sun. But other than that, it has a pretty good view. Alright. Spinosaurus. Boom. We're just gonna do the one. Not gonna do anything silly. Via that standard. Now, these two are ready to release, so I guess, just to not stall anymore, we'll go ahead and do that. Now, I do want to do... So, this is going to be little more fanfare than normal on my viewing of the habitats. Because obviously this is the Spinosaurus and it's a big deal. So... I don't know if that's quite even, but it's even-ish. Because they're not... Apparently the fence isn't straight, because of course it isn't. But... But, yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, and then... Isn't there a... Yep. Fountain. I'm gonna put on either side. Really just gonna doctor it all up. Make it very, very noticeable. Boom. 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 Beautiful. And then we're also going to do the above ground chuka chuka light. Gonna do right. Win. Maybe we're not going to do that. But what we will do is these down here. Flip around and put one down here. There we go. Just as many Spinosaurus decorations as I can muster in one area. And then we're going to do the amber and stuff leading down to it. Yes. And now, I also want to do... Whoa. I want to do that. And that. There we go. Perfect. And then, if I can get it to go right in front of the Spinosaurus, that would be great. Because there's a Spinosaurus enclosure marker. Yeah. Oh, and it's, look at how big it is. Oh, we love it. Oh! Yeah. Okay, so I'm a happy man right now. Because this looks incredible. Oh, man. Okay, now the only thing I do want to do is, I would like to get, like a big, I don't know, like a rock of some sort. Perhaps. Not that rock, Jesus. Something to kind of block it off a little bit. Put it right behind that. Put another one right there, and then go back to decorations and go to trees and things. Yep, and then we're gonna put one right here and one right here. Okay, and then we're gonna do stuff. Have any other trees? I should say that makes sense for the tropical environment. Maybe we can do. Oh, that's a much smaller tree than I thought it was. Yes, we got some interesting looking but here to kind of cover some stuff up. I don't want you to be able to see the Spinosaurus through this, and we can reinforce this a little bit by dropping just a tad bit of forest on the other side of this. Tad bit, I think. Okay, so no, we can't. Oh, you know what I can do though? Some more rocks in front of it. There we go. And then we'll make it kind of sandy. Make it make sense. Because here's the thing, this is going to be mostly water. This entire habitat is going to be mostly a big-ass river that runs through it. And then it'll have little tinier pieces running off into different parts, like so, and like so, and yep. Yes, and then again it will be mostly covered in sand, maybe with a little bit of like the green still showing through, but mostly sand. Something like that. There we go. Now, one thing I will say is, I want there to be enough water in front of this. Right here, maybe. For it to be like, oh, there's a fish feeder right there. We one there, and then we one back out of the way. Now, probably does want some forest, so let me give it to him. Because anything for Spiny. And then... Not that that makes the most sense, because it'll be right in front of where you view the thing, but... I think you can still see... Yeah, you can still see... Out there. And this one's the same way? Yeah, you can see. Okay. Excellent. Very good. This looks very nice. I love this, actually. I love it a lot. There we go. Just something. Okay. I should have been doing that the whole time. I didn't do it. Okay, well, while we're waiting on Spiny to cook, we're going to go ahead and release these Dinosaurs into their habitat. Hello. Your neck was already sticking out. Oh. Not really much to look at, Seismosaurus. It's just a big-ass sauropod, but hey. It's still cool. You know the one I wish they would have added? I wish they could have added the Salsasaurus. Because they could have used the Ankylodocus rig for it. I think that would have been very cool. But, you know. Hearsay. They didn't do that, did they? Hold on. Because they didn't do that, right? Surely they didn't. Surely I'm not a silly person. I mean, okay, I am. But... No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, go ahead and release the other Seismosaurus. No. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just making sure. Making sure I wasn't crazy. I didn't think I was, but I wanted to make sure. Ooh, look at how colorful they are. It is pretty. It's a nice pattern. Bright and colorful, but, I mean, it's a kid's TV show, so of course it's bright and colorful. Alright. Now here comes the piece de resistance. You know, the it may or may not be my favorite dinosaur in the series. It is. It's my favorite dinosaur in the series. Spiny is literally my favorite. Oh, and look at him. Oh, that looks so good. I love how they've actually changed the model. That's I was gonna wonder how that was going to work. Oh, that looks so good. Hi, buddy. Oh my god. I am curious. I'm curious. If there's a Spinosaurus... There's the D-Rex. I am curious if there's a Spinosaurus that would work, or that would look different. Let's see. What about black and red? What about this? I want to see what that looks like. It's just like a basic pattern. I want to see what it looks like on the Dinosaur King Spinosaurus. He's in the forest, and he apparently does not want to leave. Fine. I think it's just, you know what I think it is? I think it's the color palette for me that I just love. I love the purple color on Spiny, I really do. Looks very good. But we're going to see what that pattern looks like with the different... This is the first time I've ever done this. And because, of course, it's a special dinosaur that I want to do it with. So, Dinosaurus is cool, though. I do like... I think, you know what? I think if you were actually going to build a park not using the Dinosaur King skins and just using, like, all the skins for the dinosaurs, I think it is a pretty cool mod. It is very good. And the dinosaur models are very high quality, which is something I always look for in the modding community, because, I mean, there's some pretty cool mods out there, but there's also some pretty bad mods out there, as far as, like, at least quality of skins. But this one was pretty good about it. Ooh. Ooh! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a basic pattern on the DK Spinosaurus, and look at that! Oh, baby. It's, you know, Kylo Ren the Spinosaurus, but it's really cool. I love how white the teeth are. That's incredible. I love it. I actually love it. Like, that's awesome. Okay. Well, now, that's going to do it for this episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2, and that's going to do it for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't think I'm going to bring the series back at the moment, only just because. At this point, Madden comes out in about 2 weeks, and I'm going to be starting doing that. And Jurassic World Evolution comes out in, 2 months now, I think? Just about. It'll be August, so yeah. So just about, 2.5 months. Basically, they're 2 and 3/4. It's a long time. I'm sad. I don't want to have to wait, but I'll take a break. We'll come back for Evolution 3. You know I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the hell out of Jurassic World Evolution 3 on this channel. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. Because it looks so far, it looks incredible, and some of the dinosaur things they've added and everything. I'm super excited about it. So, without further ado, on this episode though, I'm gonna go ahead and hello. Oh. I thought there was a dinosaur. I thought you were an imposter tank. I'm going to be honest with you. I saw that out of the corner of my eye, interrupted my intro for it too and everything, because I thought it was an imposter dinosaur. Anyway, have a good one, everybody, and I will see y'all in the next episode of whatever I decide to do. Dinosaur related. So have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!